G'day, it's Robbie again. Well, if you've got one of these, or one of these, or one of these, or even one of these, or even one of these, you're going to have some of these to make those little round holes in whatever you want to drill. And the problem with these is they start off looking like that and they finish up getting shorter and broken, and whereas the ends of them look like this, nice and relatively unmarked, they finish up looking like this, torn up to hell, ripped up. And the reason is, of course, that these things rip the guts out of any drills you put in them over time. They're just going to score them, mangle them, and for that reason, that's why, if I can avoid it, I'll always use a set of collets, because collets will not damage your drills. So where are we headed with this video? Well, you know, as you know, I do the odd product review, and I generally get stuff that I need and want in the workshop, and what I think is good value and stuff I would buy personally. Now, in this case, my drill set is really pretty beat up. Look at that, scored the buggery. That one's the same. These are broken off. I mean, I've got lots and lots of drills in other boxes. I've got reduced shank drills. I've got heaps of drills, but most of them are really beat up because they've done a hell of a lot of work. And you sort of accumulate drills over the years, and you never ever sort of buy them unless they're absolutely snapped off or, you know, totally useless. So I was looking at Banggood's site and thinking, what will I review next? And I thought, geez, I could really do with a good set of drills just for the lathe, you know, for the metal lathe, for collets. You know, you can put these in collets and they'll work okay. But look, you know, it's really terrible, isn't it? They're just absolutely minced up. And it's all from those damn chucks. Now, so I thought, okay, I'll look and see what they've got. Yeah, they've got a good lot of drill sets there, and you know, most of them seem to get pretty good reviews, you know, text reviews. And they've got them with fancy coating like this. I mean, I bought this set years ago. It's my only metric set, apart from some little cheapy ones that I've bought, but it's my only largest sort of metric set, so I wanted a metric set as well, because all my other stuff is pretty much imperial, you know. Because it always used to be imperial years ago, and then we switched to metric. Now these goldy coloured ones, you know, titanium or whatever, nitride coated, in my opinion, they're a total waste of money as far as paying extra for that coating, because it doesn't do anything. I mean, these are just high-speed drills with some fancy gold shit stuck on them. Honestly, I would never ever spend extra money to buy drills with this on. They don't cut any better than ordinary high-speed steel ones. The first time you sharpen them, the stuff's gone anyway, so I think it's a total waste of money going that extra step. Now, Banggood sell them, I know, everybody sells them, but they also sell just a plain high-speed metric drill set, 25 piece, and it's pretty good value in a tin box for the princely sum of $34 Australian. Now that's $27 USA. I'll show you what they sent me and what I've got to review. So you've seen the screen prints, and here's the item. I actually haven't opened this yet, so I haven't got a clue what I'm going to find inside. It's a nice little box. It's very simple, those Sutton sets and Frost sets you can buy for a lot more money than this little thing's going to cost. But if it does the job, I'm happy with that. So we'll open her up. Oh, there you go. One's fallen out. So yeah, the thing opens and closes. Alright, Slightly different arrangement to the Suttons and that. The lid's a bit flimsy, but oh, who cares? As long as they work all right. And here we have them. Now, they've got sharp edges. Let's have a close look at them, just see what the finish of that looks like. I mean, they go down to very small size. Cincy wincy ones right through. Alright, we'll come in close and look at the finish on them. This is as close as I can get with the macro on the camera. You can see the finish looks pretty good. You know, nice sharp edges, 118-degree tips. That's one of them, that's the largest. There's another one. And another one. And a small one. And let's go a really teensy weensy small one. If I can, you might be able to see something with that. So yeah, so overall they look to be pretty well made. And yeah, high speed steel, 118 degree, which is a good sort of an angle to have. So now it's a matter of try them out and see how they go. Just before we do try them out, it's worth noting that the other day I had to buy an incremental drill for my Stirling engine project, 3.1 incremental, and you know, you're around about this sort of size. And I paid $3 for one little drill like that. But here you've got 25 drills. You can multiply that by 3. It's certainly a lot more than $34, isn't it? And yeah, you know, if you want to buy them all singularly, it would be quite expensive. You're getting up to sort of the price range that you pay for top quality Suttons or something like that. So now it just comes down to, will they do the job? So let's try them out. First thing to check is run out. Now generally the larger sizes are less prone to run out, but I have seen some dodgy ones, so let's just do it and see. This is on the lowest lathe speed, so you can see clearly how good this drill set is. That looks pretty damn good to me. Let's go to a smaller size. Right, that last one was 13 mil. Let's go to a 3.5. Now, generally cheap drills tend to fail in the smaller sizes. You're more likely to get one that's shaped like a banana. Those really cheap drill sets, yeah, there's lots of bananas in those really cheap drill sets, small sets, believe me. So let's just check this one out. That's not too bad. A tiny little bit of weave, I reckon. Just looking at just a fraction there. Hard to, yeah, it looks pretty good, really. I think that's acceptable. Now, that last size was a fractional size, so a collet generally will be most accurate at the maximum nominal size. So we've got a 2 mil drill here in a 2 mil collet. Wow, that looks pretty good. That's excellent. Great stuff. Now these drills will be used solely in my collets. I use collets in the headstock and the tail stock on 2 of my lathes. So this will be my very best set, and it won't go near any of 3-jaw drill chuck, no way. So let's go another nominal size. We'll go 6 mil. It's a handy size. We'll see how this goes. Yep, that looks okay to me. So here's the last one we'll do, which is 10 mil. Once again, no problem whatsoever. So yeah, accuracy wise, these look perfectly okay, no problem whatsoever. So let's mic up the 13, the 10, the 6 and the 2.5. Now generally you'll find that most drills will be slightly undersized. Very rare they'll be oversized, almost inevitably they'll be undersized or right on spec. Really good drills are right on spec, cheaper drills are generally a bit undersized. Being undersized with a drill isn't a huge problem because as you're cutting angles wear over time and you regrind them, the drill will tend to wander more. So if it wanders, well then you basically are coming up to nominal size. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. But if you want to drill an accurate hole and you've got a range of drills close together, it always pays to mic them up to get the one which is closest to what you want to do. Anyway, let's check this and see what we've got. So we'll do this one first. 2.5. Hope this focus is all right. Okay. Okay, let's come in on this. .457. Can you see that? All right, now we'll go to the 6mm. Oops, on the ladder, so we've got to get away from there. 5.910. So we're 0.09 under, which is what I expected. Round about that, that's about normal. As I said, most drills are made slightly undersized because of the fact that they will wander a little bit. Now we'll go to the 10mm. Oh, it's looking different. Whoops, I know. 9.933. 9.933. Around a half turn. 9.932. So, yeah, pretty good, pretty uniform. So far everything's exactly what I would expect on a good set of drills. It's quite a bit under, a long way under, 12.64. Okay, this is going to be 12.5. This is 12.5. 12.196. Hang on. Yep, 12.196, 197. So that's well under, it's 0.4 under. Well, no, 0.3 under, roughly, yeah, 0.3. So yeah, you're under more than I expected in the larger sizes. So there you go. The micrometer doesn't lie. Not this one anyway. This is actually a really good little unit. Once again, it's a Banggood unit. I did a review on this. Great, handy little unit. I really like this one. So overall, yeah, that's what we've got. So let's try drilling some holes now. Right, we'll be drilling steel. I'm not going to worry about aluminium because a banana could just about drill aluminium. So it'll be steel. I'll start off with mild steel, do some stainless, and then a bit of rebar. And we will be spinning at 465, which is the sort of speed you should be drilling steel at. If you ever buy a dedicated steel drilling hand drill, electric drill, it will be around the 400 to 600 RPM mark. Always low speed. You don't have to go high speed, and it'll save you tips as well. So that's the correct speed. All right, let's do some drilling. First we'll try some mild steel with a 6mm drill. It's just your basic mild steel. Do it dry. Oh, nice. That was a nice even cut, went in, no problem whatsoever. We'll go up to a 10mm now. Once again, no problem. All right, we'll leave the 10mm drill in and we'll just go into the end of this bit of stock. Yep, that was all right. I'll step up a drill size. All right, we're up to 13mm now. We'll give this a go. And this is solid, this stuff. No problem whatsoever. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with these drills. They're perfectly okay. Rightio, let's do the rebar. Do it dry again. No surprises there, exactly what I expected. So as you can see, these drills work pretty damn well. We'll go in final plunge with 13 on it. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. So there you have it. For a cheap set of drills, they seem to do pretty damn well, and I'd be quite happy to spend that sort of money on them. I mean, that's about all I really want to spend on drills. I wouldn't bother with the goldy coloured ones, which are a lot more expensive. These, I'm sure, are quite okay. The high-speed steel seems like pretty good quality. You can tell by the way it sort of rings, you know. So the softer ones that are made out of cesium, they sort of have that dull ring, whereas these are more of a high-pitched ring, a more brittle sort of drill, you know. And they don't seem to have any case of banana-itis, you know, no bendiamers in it, and everything's pretty straight. So yeah, I think, yep, for $35, I think they're pretty damn good value, really. I'd be quite happy to buy those. All right, well that's it from me. I hope you got something out of that, and yeah, keep on keeping on. See you next time. Cheers.